Who got the swag? Forward a man. Man, my Don Jungle to check.
What is good, y'all? This is JV here. It's been a little bit. It's been a couple weeks since I've dropped a video on this channel. There's a number of reasons for that that I will get into. Just finished filming a video for my other channel, K Vibes, where I let them know what's going on over there, and I gave a kind of brief explanation of kind of where I'm at right now, and wanted to do this video to let you guys know really what's up. I like to keep you guys in the loop. Y'all know I've always been trying my best to be as transparent as possible with you guys, and this is a video that I wasn't sure if I wanted to make something more produced, more edited, more thought out, and not written per se, because I never write any of my videos, with exception for like that bio series that is from Beanzino, but that's beside the point. But you know, more planned out, but I kind of just on a whim been like, you know what, I've been thinking about this for a little bit, and I'm kind of just at the point where I just want to throw it out there to you guys and let you guys know what's going on, just to keep you in the loop. So a week or so ago, I tweeted basically that I have an update coming for you guys, and that it's been a good run, basically. Not trying to be ominous or anything like that. A couple of you guys saw it. That's where I do all my updates. So for you guys who want to know what's going on with me, go definitely follow me on Twitter if you have one. I suggest making one if you don't have one thus far, because Twitter, quality site. But basically, getting into it, sorry I'm a little long-winded, a little nervous for this video, I'm not gonna lie. But basically what the situation is for the past 6 months to a year probably, I've been kind of over this whole space that I occupy in YouTube. And by over, it's not that I dislike K-hip-hop, it's not that I dislike K-pop or Korean music in general, it's not that I dislike YouTube. It's just no longer something I'm passionate about, and not the YouTube aspect. Is I'm passionate about a lot of things, music being at the top of the thing, but Korean music specifically, I just find myself listening to it a lot less and less, checking for it a lot less and less, interested in it a lot less and less, and I still got that love for K-hip-hop, of course, never get that twisted, but just the whole kind of rollout I've had, you know, with reaction videos and me trying to do the vlogs here and there and discussions, those were all kind of attempts to reinvigorate myself and energize myself and kind of convince myself that this is something that I'm interested in, and maybe it's just kind of like, not a phase, but like a little slump. Yeah, I'm not feeling it right now, but I'll get back into it. And it's been months now, and it's just getting progressively to the point where it's like, I just don't care anymore, as horribly as that sounds. And it really comes down to the fact that there's just more and more releases that come out musically, and just less of them are really speaking to me in any substantial way. Again, this is not me saying that I think they're bad, or that I'm losing interest in music in general, because that's the antithesis of what I'm saying, because I'm more into music than ever. I'm listening to more music now than ever. Just it's not Korean music, and less of the Korean releases have really spoke to me in any substantial way. I have people tweet me sometimes, oh, did you hear this, did you hear this, and like I'll check it out, and I just don't really have any opinion on anything. I haven't been reacting to anything because nothing's really spoken to me in any real way. I've been really into, you know, alt rock and R&B and different genres and more experimental stuff from all over the place. And that's really what's been speaking to me lately, rather than the Korean rap scene. And I didn't want to keep putting out videos for the sake of putting out videos when it's just not subject matter that I'm interested in. And I just don't see a future in this anymore, you know what I mean? There was a point where I was like, this is kind of what I want to do. I want to review and talk about Korean music and somehow find a way to monetize this long term, and then make this the thing I do. And YouTube being my primary source of income is still the plan. But there's no way that I can do it in this kind of niche market that I've kind of boxed myself into. And I blame no one but myself. I started this channel about K-pop. I transitioned into Korean hip-hop. And, you know, that's kind of just where the cards laid, where I set them down on the table, and I kind of just have to, I made my bed, I gotta lay in it, as they say. And, you know, I considered, well, I can maybe introduce other things that I'm interested in, like gaming into it. But the last thing I want to do is splinter the fan base again. Now, I'm under no delusion that when I switched to Korean hip-hop, that pretty much took away 60% of the views I got at one point. Which I was fine with, because I was like, I'd rather do content that I'm interested in and get less views than keep doing content that I'm not interested in and keep those views up. Now, eventually I made K-Vibes to do the Korean pop thing because I got back into K-pop. But at this point, I still listen. I still like the music. I don't think it's bad. But it's just played less and less of a part in my life for a long time now. Predominantly, I find my time going to, yes, music, but also a big chunk is gaming and anime. And those are the two major things that I spend a lot of my time with. I consider myself decently knowledgeable about, confident enough to talk about it in some capacity. And when it comes to YouTubers that I personally watch, they either they fall into like music analysis, like for like all different kinds of music, gaming YouTubers, which is a huge chunk, and not gaming entertainment, but more informational gaming stuff, and anime YouTubers, and that's mostly what I'm watching. I'm not really watching anything dedicated to Korean music, so even with what I ingest on YouTube, it's not even falling into what I'm making. And I tried different things, like I tried the vlog series and the discussion series, just one thing to diversify the content, but also to kind of convince myself like, hey, if I try this, I can get myself interested in it again, or if I try this. And just honestly, like, nothing's really worked. I've gotten to the point where it's like I want to post less and less because it's like I just have no interest in this. And you know, everybody's tastes change, you know what I mean? And the thing is, the Korean music thing, as much as I think there's phenomenal music on there, I've just kind of moved past that part of my life. And instead of trying to change this channel into something that a good chunk of you guys will not be interested in, I'm kind of just wanting to start new again in a lane that really interests me and speaks to me. Because as much as I've dedicated time and resources to Korean music on this channel, it's only probably 10% of my life, not even 5% of my life. And there's you know, 90% of just other things that I'm interested in, way more that I can't even talk about on my YouTube channel because that's not what I came into the gate doing. Which, you know, I made that decision some time ago. I live with it. And I think right now it's just time for me to finally be able to make the content that speaks to me and that interests me. And that content will be predominantly anime and gaming focused, because that's what interests me. That's what's interested in me. I've been into anime 10 times as long as I've been into Korean music. I got into Korean music in 2012, 2013. I've been into anime literally since I was like a child. I remember watching Toonami and stuff like that when I was like 10 years old. I've been into gaming my entire life as well. And those are just things that I found myself way more passionate about, way more invested in, and way more excited about talking. And instead of making more content on this channel dedicated to Korean music that I'm just not passionate about, I feel like this is just a point where I need to move forward. Now, I am under zero delusion that you guys, or a sizable amount of you guys, will come with me onto the new channel. I don't expect that from you guys. I completely understand that, you know, like I start this new channel and you're like, love you, JV, but that's not really what I'm interested in. And I completely understand that, and I completely respect that, and love you guys just as much. And I know there might be a small percentage of people who like me, so they'll, you know, watch whatever I put out. And for you guys, whoever you guys are, if there's any of you guys, love you guys for that too. Now, I'm not going to plug the new channel on this channel just because I'm still kind of in the thinking process. And that's one thing, is that I didn't want to release a video telling you guys that I plan on basically, it sucks to say abandoning this channel, but starting new and fresh somewhere else without anything really to show. But I felt kind of bad where like my mental state has been in a certain place, and I've kind of tried to be as transparent as possible on this channel, and I haven't let you guys really know what's up. So yeah, I don't have the new channel up yet. I'm still working on things, still buying new equipment, the capture card for the gaming aspect, new editing software, new editing techniques, a new camera that I'm getting. I'm just switching up everything. I'm starting fresh. I'm starting new, starting with content that really interests me. And this is not my goodbye video. This is a video letting you guys know where I'm at right now. And so you guys know that inevitably, because I feel like at this point it's inevitable, when I'm done with this channel completely and I say love you guys, it was a good run, I'm done here, that you guys don't get super blindsided. And I know only a fraction of my sub base. I got like 12,000 subs on average. At most I can rank in on a vlog video maybe at most 500. So only a small percentage of you guys are going to actually even see this video, but for you guys who do see this, I would love to know what your thoughts are down below. And I'm sorry if this is a really long video, but I wanted to really go into depth about where I'm at and let you guys know mentally. If you have any questions, anything whatsoever, leave them down below. If you have any comments, leave them down below. But, you know, and I know some of you guys might try to leave videos being like, oh no, stay. But I think for everybody involved, this is kind of like the best course of action going forward. Just because this channel is pretty much dead. I'm not really into it anymore. So the only regret I have at this point, and this is probably my last thought, is that as of right now, I'm the only one who covers Korean hip-hop in a major capacity on my channel. There's other people who dabble in it, certainly. Great YouTubers like Dre that I highly suggest. I'm sure that a lot of you guys who know me know him. He does K-hip-hop stuff sometimes. And there's, you know, other things here and there. But go check them out. And I apologize that there's no one really that I could send you to that really covers K-hip-hop in the way I do. But I'm sure at some point someone will pop up who does 10 times a better job than I ever did. But again, I'll keep you guys in the loop. This is but one of a couple updates I plan on rolling out for you guys as things kind of get moving, so you guys know what's up with me. And then eventually the new channel will be up and I'll kind of start fresh from there. And for you guys who are interested in that kind of content, I suggest you come with me. And for you guys who aren't, completely respect that. And I'll see you guys. So till next time, this is JV here. I love you guys. Bye.